Alright guys, what's up? We're going to be back working on the TC again today. So after we put the new side skirts on, there was actually some clearance issues with my driver door, and we're actually getting this kind of rubbing on the door, and it's starting to mess up the paint a little bit. So today I'm actually going to go ahead. I have some wrap from Avery. It's like a gloss black metallic that kind of matches my paint pretty close, and I'm going to go ahead and overlay some wrap on here to kind of protect the paint until I go back home, and then I'm going to figure out a way to get my side skirt to clear the bottom of the door. So until then, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean this side skirt up a little bit and just prep everything, and then we will get to putting the wrap down.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Okay, so now I have my light. So now you guys can kind of see how it's kind of rubbing evenly right through here. So like I was saying before, when I get home, I'm actually going to fix this, and then we'll have it repainted, or we'll wet sand this down and fix the scratches. But for now, while I'm not home, I went ahead and got the wrap, like I said before. We're going to go ahead and cover it. I just wanted to show you guys that a little bit better now that I have my light. So anyway, now that I have it cleaned with some instant detailer, now I'm going to take some, I'm going to hold my wrap up to it and see how much I need, and then I'm going to take some alcohol and wipe that down, and then I'm actually going to use my heat gun right here and just make sure all the alcohol evaporates and stuff before I stick it down. And then I'm going to lay my knifeless tape probably right in here somewhere to where the door won't catch the edge of the wrap. So I'll probably overlap the wrap down to in here, and then just use that knifeless tape to cut it off. So anyway, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do, so we can kind of save the paint a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut the wrap off camera real quick, just because, it's just cutting wrap. You guys know how to do that. And I went ahead and I'm going to lay it in here. So as you guys can see, the color's a little off, but I'm really not worried about it right now. It could look bad, could look good. It really doesn't matter. Just the whole point of it is just to protect my paint until I go home for spring break, which is in like 5 or 6 weeks. So it's not even a big deal. So it's just like a temporary fix. It's not like I'm trying to wrap my whole car and make it match. So we have this here now. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe it down with alcohol. Okay, so now I have my knifeless tape, and we're going to go ahead and lay it down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a rundown. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to cut the back part myself, where there's a big drop off right here from the OEM side skirt and the new one. So I can pretty much cut that myself without hurting anything. So I went ahead and I just done just like with the body line of the car. Came down right here, just went straight down all the way back over there. I don't know how good you guys could see it. The camera angle is kind of hard because I have to have my door open, and then it's just hard to kind of to reach this underneath here. But anyway, so there you guys can kind of see what the tape looks like. So now we're going to go ahead and start laying down the wrap.
What we do here is go back.
Okay guys, so I have the wrap all laid down with no like bubbles or anything in it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the knifeless tape. This will be my first time using it, so hopefully it'll go pretty well. And it actually matches the paint pretty decent. I mean, it's not spot on, but it's close enough just to keep it protected for now. Okay, so I was having some problems starting it, so I went ahead and started it off camera. But as you can see now, I have the string. We're just gonna go ahead and just keep on pulling. Nice and easy. Okay. So now I'll go ahead and show you guys what it kind of looks like over here. So as you guys can see, we got a perfect line right here in the knifeless tape, and then you don't have to worry about, of course, you know, maybe using a knife and cutting into my fresh paint right here. So that's the reason I decided to use the knifeless tape. And then you just gotta take the green, which is like the backing tape, just make sure you pull it out from underneath both sides of it, and then it'll be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the knifeless tape the rest of the way through over here, and then we'll just, you know, heat up the wrap and, you know, make sure everything's stuck good. And I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like, and then we'll close the video. Okay, so now that I have the rest of it off and I took the green backing out, you guys can see. Now in the camera you can kind of see the difference in the color. With this light right on it, I can tell a big difference. This looks a lot duller than the paint does. But for now, like, I mean, if you look back and the light's a little darker, it's pretty close. But anyway, like I said before, I really don't care if it looks, I mean, that good, because, I mean, we're in wintertime right now, and there's really not that many shows, and I'm just doing it to protect the paint. I mean, even if I do go to a show, it's probably not even going to be noticed that much that this is even on there. But anyway, guys, so I was going to go ahead and show you that. So I'm going to go ahead and take my heat gun and go over it and, you know, squeegee everything down again. And I'll go ahead and take my scalpel and go ahead right in here and just my X-Acto knife and just cut all this out and make it look all good. And then I think I'm just going to leave this back part because it's not really hurting anything, where it goes right down through there. And then I'll do the same thing up on that side because it kind of looks like this right now. And then we'll go ahead and I'll close out the video with you guys. Alright guys, I know my car is really dirty, but anyway, so I went ahead and I cut this side off camera. I just did the same thing I did up there. So as you guys can see, there's what it looks like finished. And you really can't, from this far back, I can't even really see the seam where the wrap even is. So I'm actually really happy of how it turned out. I do have a couple little, like right in here, there's like a little seam in the wrap itself. right up here. But I mean, this is my first time wrapping on the outside of the car. I don't know if you guys knew, I don't know if you guys knew before, but this is where I wrapped the interior of my car, so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. I know I've never really shown the inside of my car before. Just like stuff like that, and then that's all carbon fiber. But anyway, so there's kind of what it looks like. But like I said before, I really don't care how it looks, really, because it's just to protect that paint. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out the video. I know this one was kind of shorter and wasn't really that entertaining per se, but I just want to keep you guys updated and keep giving you videos. There'll definitely be some more cool stuff coming, because when I go home to fix that door, I will be putting the splitter on finally that me and my dad custom made. And then I'm actually going to do some like arrow stuff coming off of these side skirts, and actually in the back too. The back lip still hadn't been installed, so we got to do that. And I'm actually going to make a custom diffuser too, and I'll show you guys how to do all that stuff as I learn myself. So there's plenty of cool projects coming on the car. In the next video, I'll actually show you guys what I'm going to do. So on the front, you guys know how I have the badgeless grille, and then of course I put the TRD here. And when I went to wash it off the first time, the red and the white logo came off, or like blew off with the spray gun. So I went ahead and I got some white wrap and red wrap, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can customize your emblems. So I'll show you guys what that wrap looks like now, if I can remember what I've done with it. So there's the red I'm gonna use. It's like a diamond sparkle red. And this is where I actually got my wrap from. I know I didn't tell you guys, but you can't really see the sticker. But it's Metro Restyling. It's a website, and they have really good prices. But this is actually called Diamond from Avery, same company that I got the black from. And so this is the red I'm going to be using, and then here's the white. And I think it'll make the logo look a lot better. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching again. Also, you know, always, if you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and drop a like down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.